I love Bethesda. And whether you love them or hate them for Fallout 76 or what they did to your Skyrim saved games back in the PlayStation 3 days, I still love Bethesda. I think they're a phenomenal company. And over the years, I've bought many a collector edition from them. I also bought a pin from them when they started doing the Pin of the Month Club. And ever since then, I have been on their mailing list. Now, I have to say, Bethesda continuously makes more merchandise to sell. And I know that kind of sounds like a backhanded compliment. And maybe in a way it is. I think some of the stuff is of definite subpar quality. It seems that they'll do anything and put their logo and slap together anything and sell it for $1 or $2. The truth is, I love a lot of their brands, though, and I find myself revisiting their store time and time again. I mean, I bought an Elder Scrolls Blade t-shirt from them. I bought their E3 2018 shirt at Stage. All these collector editions, as you see me unboxing on my channel. So I was kind of excited when I saw another email pop up today for the Vault-Tec Representative Bundle. So, like many other companies, Bethesda's gone to putting together these loot box type things, and this really does try to fill the void of what Loot Crate ultimately devolved into. Slightly different here is they're going to show you what you're going to get. So this is called the Vault-Tec Representative Bundle. Definitely the timing, absolutely, I think, coinciding with Fallout 76. And it reads as follows. Good morning, Vault-Tec Calling. We are delighted to present this box full of awards previously reserved for only the most dignified Vault-Tec representatives. Now, this really gets me thinking of Fallout 4, when the Vault-Tec rep comes to your door as the game begins and he tells you that you've won an all-inclusive paid trip into the vault and everything. So this is kind of supposed to be, reminiscent of that. So it's $50. And if you're interested, I will post a link in the description box below. This isn't a paid advertisement. I mean, there's some things I don't love about it. I'm personally not going to get one, but I thought I would talk about it because I have to applaud Bethesda for continuing to try to make different types of merchandise that is really new and unique. I think it's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you get. You're going to get the Vault-Tec Industries box, which is what all your stuff is shipped to you in. A certificate of admission, which really seems more like a throwaway item than anything. It's just a piece of paper that acts as an admission ticket into the local vault. You're going to get a banner, which sits at 36 inches by 48 inches. That's a pretty decent sized banner, featuring the quintessential Vault-Tec rep, Vault Boy, in the company's iconic blue and yellow colors. You're going to get some pins as well. You're going to get a business. Here's the pins here. They're actually listed right there. It's the Vault-Tec Calling, which is, we'll go into the pictures in a second, the Vault-Tec van, and then the business card backer. And I think probably the key item, which they saved for the last line here, is the Vault-Tec trophy, which stands, it doesn't say the height, but it's about 7 inches wide. And that is your, proof of your vault admission. Just going to take a look at some of these photos. I can click on each of these links here, I believe, and make them a little bigger. I think this is kind of neat. Again, this isn't really for me personally, only because, I have a lot of Fallout stuff. I have a lot of collector editions from their games. I think, to me, the Pip-Boy, the actual Pip-Boy itself that you wear in your arm, the T-51 Power Armor helmet, which is sitting right back over there behind me, those are much more iconic, to my opinion, when I think of Fallout, than the Vault-Tec logo. But it's definitely a very noticeable logo to me, identifiable, I should say. That's definitely something that if I saw on a shirt, I would immediately know what it was referring to. So they have the logo here, which is on a little pedestal. Looks like it's probably made out of, probably some kind of cheap plastic. I don't think it says here, actually. I think it'd be cool if it was like pewter material. I have some really cool collector edition figures from For Honor, Ubisoft's game For Honor. And I got these 3 pewter helmets representing each at the time, the 3 different factions in the game. This definitely looks to be replicating that, but I know it's not. I know it's got to be plastic, especially for the price point. If it's this big as it is, almost 7 inches, there's no way they're going to be shoveling that much pewter or kind of metal. Shipping that to you would cost them an arm and a leg. Here's a little bit better picture of the pins. The business card holder thing definitely seems another type of throwaway item, but the pins are cool. I think anything with the Vault Boy on it is cool. I think everybody loves him. And that van is definitely synonymous with many, many husks of vans in the game. And I believe in Fallout 4, if I remember correctly, that van is parked on the street as you run into the vault to begin the game. So that's kind of cool. Bethesda's really started to really double down on their pin thing. I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I did buy the first pin of the month. It seems like every month they're doing some sort of collector pin or something like that. And it seems like they're continuing to extend that now into this. So if you're a pin trader, I know it's a hot thing for Disney fans, which I'm one as well. So I could say that, some people would definitely enjoy this. I think the banner is actually something that's really, really cool. Revolutionizing safety for an uncertain future. And there you see the notorious one himself with his big old thumbs up, and it says Vault-Tec across the front. To me, this would be probably the second most iconic thing in the box. Definitely the blue and yellow color, extremely vibrant. I have a lot of Fallout shirts. I have a Fallout hoodie. They're all bright blue and bright yellow. This one seems to be a little more faded based on this photo. It's kind of hard to tell from the picture, but it seems like it's a pretty decent size. I would totally hang this up in my game room. I just think this is a really cool thing to look at, and it just definitely something that is reminiscent of a game without being overly advertisement heavy. I used to have a lot of old collector edition. I didn't say collect. I made them collector edition pieces. But when Toys R Us was going out of business, my wife and I went and we bought a bunch of the old displays they had up on the ceiling. Those big panels that would shine a light through them. They were kind of clear, so they would kind of radiate light. But they were just straight up box art for games. This definitely is something a little different in the sense that it is related to Fallout, but nowhere on here does it say Fallout, and I really do like that. And then lastly, this certificate of admission, which just, I don't know, to me, it's a throwaway thing. I don't think anybody would ever hang this up. I mean, maybe if you're a Fallout super fan and you are making a themed Fallout room, you may want to include this, but this has no bearing in the game. This is just some kind of nonsensical thing they just threw in together. So if you're interested, it's $50. I have been watching on the Bethesda Gear site for some time on some of these older things. They typically do not go down in price. They typically are just discontinued, and most of them do seem to sell out. So if you are interested, don't delay. Click add to cart and get yours today. And that rhymed. How do you like that? Hope you guys are doing well. Take care of yourselves. I'll be doing another video a little later tonight on some cool keyboard tech that I'd uncovered. Well, Matt uncovered, but I'm going to take credit for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.